Well, obviously, very disappointed in our entire game today. Our effort, our energy level, which have been strengths of this team, was just nowhere to be found. I don't think the coaches. We didn't have our team prepared. Our players, I don't think, played with as much energy and effort as we needed to, and I thought Davidson played great. Part of that is I think we allowed Davidson to play great. I think they're capable of that, certainly, and but we were not aggressive, not energized, and paid a big price for it. So, take any questions.
Chris, can you update us on Aiden? Is it too early?
Yeah, I don't know, John. I know he was in the post-game, with us, and I'm sure he's going to have, we'll have a little bit more information tomorrow, probably.
Would that be a knee or an ankle?
I think it was his ankle.
Could you enunciate the factors that caused your offensive issues today?
Yeah, I thought we weren't out in transition at all. We were just seemed a little bit sluggish. I thought they dictated our offense more than we would ever want that to happen. I thought they were physical and well prepared, and we weren't able to just aggressively bust through that. Whether we had opportunities on drives or in the post, it just seemed like a little bit for us in slow motion and not just aggressively attacking the game, and that really did show up on offense.
Would you consider cutting back on your rotation to try to get out of this thing?
Yeah, I think, when you have a game like today, especially, everything's on the table, and our kind of most fundamental response as coaches, I think, is we need to find the guys who are going to play as hard as they can. And playing hard comes with being a confident player, being ready to go, being coachable, being motivated. All those things make you play hard. And today it felt really like we didn't have. We certainly didn't have enough from our whole the whole program. We just didn't have enough energy and effort and just hard playing mentality. So yes, we would consider that, and we're going to try to use this week to just figure out what the best way for us to compete and try to win a game is.
So I noticed you guys had a lot of opportunities to make free field goals, but y'all missed a lot of them. How do you improve that?
Yeah, that's a little bit that's a little bit on the heels of, I think, if you're not energized and giving enough effort, then those shots, which may seem open or could be more comfortable, they're not. You don't make them as much because you haven't put yourself in a position mentally, and you haven't put yourself in a position effort-wise to capitalize on the open opportunity. So, we did miss some ones early, especially when they had that big run in the first half. But yeah, we that was part of the issue today, that we didn't make enough shots, but that's way down the list for us as coaches, I think.
Chris, do you scream after a game like that, or what is the message?
Yeah. No screaming, John. I think, just we're trying to make sure that we can figure out that we have enough in our within us to be tough-minded and not pass the blame or think about, well, that play wasn't my fault, or I had a bad game, and dismiss it. Just a little bit, making sure that everyone is starting from me through the coaches, the players, everyone's looking at themselves, saying how could that happen? What could I do better? And addressing it aggressively, both individually and as a team.